Hello, it is me. Oh, look at this. We actually get to play the game on hashtag for a change. Isn't that lovely? Anywho, I was a little bit late because I did have dinner a little bit later than usual, but that's fine. I probably won't go for too long today. I do have to catch up on a little bit of work again. I'm just drowning in it. I love it, man. I've just learned to swim. Anywho, we thankfully have the story fairly fresh in our minds from last time, so we should be able to just pick it up where the previous patch left off. So it's kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing that it was so long before I, finally finished the story for it. But that's okay. We're here now. We should enjoy the moment. Again, I will, just focus on story more than anything. But we will at least have a bit of a play with characters in the trial mode. Oh, firstly, got to do the daily login stuff. Can't forget it. Kind of wish I was playing a little bit of Woo. I noticed should really be talking about another gacha game while playing one. I guess if you want to be respectful. But yeah, new patch for that is actually also not too far away.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon.
Yeah, I wish the flippin' energy system was better on that one. You only get like, what, 240 energy? And it's so easy to burn. Like compared to Zenless Zone Zero, so even maybe Genshin, I feel like you can literally go into a dungeon, well not a dungeon, like a resource farming location, spend like 5 minutes and you're already out. You're like, oh. At least, for the other ones, the duration of combat usually means it takes a little bit longer, but it was good though. I did enjoy that last patch. I won't talk too much about it because we're playing Zenless, man. Alright, it's our daily resource login junk out of the way. I still have some random event stuff I could do, like this one and that one. I really bother with arcade ones anymore. I'm just like, I can't be bothered. It feels more of a chore, so I don't bother. Because I would like to enjoy my time spent in the game, not dread and sigh and feel overburdened. Oh, goodies. The battle pass is reset. If you... No, I'm forgetting. What's new in here? Overtime. I saw this guy in the stream. That was pretty funny. It's like sitting at a computer, like in the middle of combat, it starts just working away, it gets more and more frustrated before he just finally like throws the entire desk with like stacks of like paperwork at enemies. It's like, yes, this is probably like 80% of people's spirit animal. Oh. They've added him to the selection. How? Wait, no, wasn't he always in here? Maybe, no, I don't think he was. Yeah, roll on to the next one. Jane is in this. Thankfully, I've already got Jane. GW engine would be nice. It's too expensive. Really safe for characters. Whoops. That is not even the right button. There. See, how good is it? Proficiency? Well, that's nice. Physical damage, so, specifically for Jane, of course, because everybody has a specific one. Oh, it's a shame Vivian's in the first half. I was thinking if I could get enough resources, I could possibly get her in the second half, but you know, live stream basically confirmed that she was going to be first. So Hugo's going to be in the second half, and I'm like, I don't really want to bother. I've already got what's her name? Goodness, I'm blanking on her. I just noticed I was going to say Miku something. Miyabi. I've already got Miyabi. I've got Ellen. Ellen's kind of not really collecting dust, but I don't really use her too much if I can help it. Because Miyabi is just better, just destroying everything. Okay, enough fiddling around. Let's do the trials. We'll start with the 4 stars, get them out of the way, and then we can enjoy the 5-star. Yes, right. Flip. I'm still. I keep saying that accidentally. Yeah, blah 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 blah. We've used Seth quite a lot in the past. Still use him. Because I still think he's one of the better units to go with. Jane. That might have changed now that we've got Vivian. I would like to get Vivian for Jane. Don't know if I'll be able to though. You saw my resources. That's like about 20 bulls. That's I do miss his E6. M6. Flip. To release again. Star Rail is like the majority of like gacha game I play nowadays. So Zenless Zone, of course, once it came out, I've been playing it regularly, but I just tend to just get stuck on that train of thought. Not yes, Rick. I mean yes, Rick. Oh, it wants me to. I see. Electric.
Be gone. Eliminating target.
You're under arrest.
I like how smooth it just transitions from the assist attack to like the charge.
You may remain silent.
The X special. Yeah, like that. This over the back charge. I love that. Shady doesn't have that for all
You're
of his
under arrest.
I missed that, yeah, that M6 bonus though. Woo.
Solid hit.
Big whopper damage. Like does what, 500% of his attack? And it's a guaranteed crit. Plus has like a 50% crit damage bonus on it.
You may remain silent.
Probably not a significant amount of damage you'd think, but he generally builds Seth with attack anyway. I really only have 3k attack on him, which is not as much as like I've seen some other people. I've also got like his maxed Wenjin. Just coincidentally.
Reporting in.
So I think I was pulling for a different weapon, but I ended up getting 3 copies of his in like the first temple. I was like, well, I guess that's speed done.
Make a solid hit.
You're headed behind bars. Your
Didn't want to push my luck any
won't be
further there.
forgiven.
I just realised I said I was pulling for somebody else's weapon. I was pulling for his weapon. His W vision. I just wanted 1 copy of it.
Great hit.
Turn over and you leave.
Snapping stick. Yeah, that
Open your eyes,
That's a
criminal.
the charge attack hooks on thing of his to the X special, you can't really do. unless you like, you know, dodge games. It's just the animation lock more than anything. No, I don't want to play as Vivian yet. You know what? I guess we'll just enjoy Vivian. Well, hello there, Rage Lightning. A spark to light a fire. Speaking of, geez, I got like multiple storm warnings, just like over the weekend. Flipping nothing happened, so that was a bit scary because you know you get the big red alert on your cell phone because it's like presidential alert. You're like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Flipping, the country's under attack. Yeah, I guess it was a good thing that it was just a false alarm, but my, okay. I'm like trying to read this while I'm also yakking. So, after the fourth basic deck. Ooh, umbrella! The rocket skirt.
You better not get my trust dirty.
Okay.
The wind is perfect today.
I thought I did. After the fourth hit of the basic attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
Idiot.
It's not a hold. I was thinking you had to hold the button. You just like literally click again. Anyway, after performing ground slide phase, automatically enter the fluttering fox state. At this point, pressing the attack button will trigger basic blah 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 blah. That's what it did not let me do. Here we go. Nice. We get these nice little guard feathers from what flight feathers or whatever, and then we can like swap with somebody else, right? When his guard feathers, any squad member hits a target with the X special attack, assume one guard feather, large basic attack, blah 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 blah. Additional ability is triggered when squad made applies an attribute anomaly effect with him. Also consume a guard feather and perform a feather bloom on the target. Oh, so it's like almost like Kafka. Dot explosions, where anomaly explosions.
Okay.
Ooh, a bloom. If I remember correctly as well, her trait, talent, whatever you call it, also boosts the discord damage. So, you know, multiple elements clashing. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I like that. Okay. She automatically... I think she automatically does it. Yeah, if I do this... Ah, you look at that.
Oh, this little one is so cute. I'll just explode.
Cool.
Stand still.
That means she can very briefly jump on field and jump back off again. So short field time.
Oh my.
Very nice. We like that.
Notice me. Lord Basin.
That rocket skill.
Lord Basin. I'm here. Have a couple more.
A bloom. It's Genshin Impact again. We're playing what was it? Dendro element.
It's my turn, and the winner is me.
I think there was also like used defensive assists with her. She gets like 2 guard feathers back, and I think her ultimate is like 3. Yeah. Cool. Now we were done with the trials, and I was kind of hoping to just, you know, work my way out to Vivian, so we can. That's fine. Ah, my pawpaws, how lacking they are. Oh look, we get a little bit more, just a little bit more resource. Actually, how much do I have again at the moment? Let's see. Ooh, pitiful. So that's like, what, maybe 30 pulls? Might be able to push to 40 if we get like a few more. So I guess we could wait for the login event thing. Get enough for that. Or we could just save. I'm thinking of saving, honestly. Because of the next patch. I mean, this patch is like just come out and already like, yes, the next patch. Must be thinking ahead, or especially because they showed so many new characters in the next one. I'm just like, oh man, can't do this to me. I already like dumped all of my resources just to get Ambi and Trigger. At least got Ambi's W engine. I don't normally like bother with getting W engines if I can help it. Same with like, you know, across other games. Try to ignore their signature weapon and just, you know, use what you've got. Because I feel like more characters is the better way to go. Usually. But God, I feel like I should have skipped Ambi's weapon and just gotten Trigger's weapon. Because it was a little bit ripped off. She like scales so much from like crit rate. And like, you can get like a decent amount of crit rate without it. But without the W engine, you're at the mercy of substats. Because there's no A rank W engine for stun that has crit rate on it. There's nothing. Even the 3 stars start from B rank something.
Lord Faith, this time let me...
Who's this home invader?
Vivian? Vivian?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
Oh no. That was very cute. Oh no, I can feel the urge to polarize.
When I got here, the other Lord Faithen said you were resting on the couch and just let me in.
I just immediately thought of that meme. You know, the something's rising and it's not the shield here. We don't think that way. We thought it was just
to keep you company
cuteness
while
over there.
you
It's like
slept.
staring at a
But then I dozed off myself.
It's like, oh my goodness, it's such a cute puppy.
I was going to sit here looking super
must
cute, hands cupping my
pet it.
face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
Oh no, I need to sneeze.
What sleepy
Ooh,
face?
excuse me.
What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure you got enough sleep, Vivian?
No, Lord Faithen. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Faithen.
What do you need?
You're super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent?
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel.
I don't think any of us believe that he's dead. Otherwise, why would he be at the
Someone
bed and
deliberately
next?
leaked the story that Hugo is an
Next half of
illegitimate
the
child of the Ravenlock family. But I haven't found the source yet.
Honestly, I do find that to be quite hilarious. It's like, oh no, this character's going to die in the next patch, and then it's like, but they're on the banner for the next half of it. How does it make any sense? Well, you could be playing against a dead person. That would be kind of wild and interesting. Well, I wouldn't say interesting.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I think that would make it harder for people to want to pull, because it's like, why would I want to pull a dead person? We're never going to see them again.
I
something
suspected
like
that
those
too.
ones.
He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another top pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant. but it has a loyal following among
Holy crap, it's already been 20 minutes, what the fuck?
But after some digging, I
I
was
swear I just
surprised
opened
to
this
find
game.
that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light.
As a wise man once said, time flies like banana. Time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana.
Some people feel bad for him.
Whoops.
Some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat.
It aged like a fine egg. Oh no.
Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain.
Fartman.
Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute.
Oh, it's the Slytherins, of course. Should have known.
If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Is someone trying to take
I would think
advantage of
so.
this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlocks?
I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. No matter how hard I search, I can't find a single trace of him. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core.
Rank.
Now that he holds this bargaining chip, he is definitely going to negotiate his way out of this with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but I need a quick word with Belle.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
We can't make our guest wait outside. Belle and I will step out instead.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He knows Vivian is with us, so he's hesitant about coming in. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first.
I'll go talk to Lycon. Honestly, neither he nor Vivian is at fault. As proxies, it's our job to be the bridge between them.
Hey. Why do these guys... Oh. Talk to me. Ah, okay, never mind. I was hoping maybe they had some of those coins, but I guess very
Good morning, Master Proxy.
serious, so that would not make any sense why there would be more. Maybe it's involved in this quest for some reason. That's already displayed before I even talked to Lyco.
Good morning, Lycon.
Most strange.
Wise mentioned you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's safety. However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made or lose faith in the path she chose.
Yes, it's fine with me.
Vivian's doing just fine.
Moment.
She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. She might be tougher than you think. If you're really
Tougher than
concerned,
a walnut.
why not just talk to her directly? If you'd like to apologize, it should be face to face, right?
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
No problem.
Very well.
But I'll be staying neutral. Everyone has their own stance on this, and I get where both of you are coming from. As a proxy, I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation. I'm not taking sides.
I respect that. Thank you. Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird.
Oh, that's right. She can see the future somewhat, so maybe she already knew.
Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift.
But that would mean she also probably knows it's not it.
Hugo had his fixations and ambitions.
Maybe.
I also have things I must see through.
Possibly. Maybe he comes back as a ghost.
I'm determined to get to the bottom
Just
of
for
the
the
Exaltus
story.
and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, this just reminded me from hearing Lycone again. I saw a bunch of the drama that's been surrounding a lot of the voice actors, specifically the Ian ones. Yeah, I'm gonna stay far away from that, of course, but it seems very unfortunate because they're just upright or straight up just replacing these people because of strike stuff that's happening.
You're right.
So it kind of sucks for us as, like, you know, the players, because you get used to and kind of like a voice that's associated with that character, and then like they go and change, and it's just, it feels weird, you know. I mean, you eventually will get used to it again. Like, probably, I don't really mind Lycone's voice. It sounds so close to the original. I'd say it's doing a pretty good job.
That's it? You two just figured it out?
Soldier
Yeah,
11's a
that's
Smith, though. It kind of doesn't. I wouldn't say it doesn't suit the character. It's different,
Master
and it's a
Proxy,
weird
I
feeling
believe we
to
all
get
share
used
the
to.
same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices.
It's like I'm using a spoon to eat noodles.
The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission.
It's a
In
difficult.
hopes we can work together moving forward.
Kind of works.
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity and kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the mayor can provide you a different perspective.
Oh no, I need to sneeze again.
Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the mayor
what?
so he can speak with you both directly.
Like, try to like move my mouse quickly and get to the mute button. I could probably just use the one on my mic, actually, thinking about it now.
I need to discuss this with Wise and Vivian. With so many people involved in this, we need to be very careful.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins.
I don't think I've had like an unmuted sneeze on stream yet. Oh boy, you don't want to hear that. It's like what someone shot phlegm out of a cannon or something. No, someone stuffed their nose with gunpowder and then just interrupted. Might be a habit I picked up from... Nah, this is how it happens. Just... Anywho. Enough of this. Words that I don't really want to read. Ah, wonderful. Oh, actually, I saw, oh, what's his name? I want to say Hannibal. But no, it's not Hannibal. It's like, Conan? Canon? No. Well, anyway, another streamer guy I saw who was using like a AI tool to assist him in like speaking dialogue, so he doesn't have to speak it, he can just talk about the game and whatnot, and he just literally marks out an area where the text is, and then it just reads it out loud for him. It's like, oh man, that's pretty nifty. Of course, the only problem is like when you've got subtitles going while the characters are talking themselves, and you've got this AI talking on top. But that's when you assign it to a shortcut button and just be like, put it on when you need it, off when you don't. Very handy there. I was considering looking at it just so I don't have to do that, because not all games have a voice, of course. Oh, speaking of voiced games, I still am waiting for a good sale for God of War Ragnarok on Steam. I'm like, oh, give me, waiting. Same for Horizon Forbidden West. Still keep my eye on that. It's been of course, I think everybody's seen it now. That Oblivion remaster. I don't think you can call that a remaster. It looks like a remake to me. They even touched up some gameplay stuff in it too. So I was like, ooh. I personally never finished Oblivion. I played it
friends, I'm glad you're
at the same time everybody else did, but that was via proxy. I got to play like a very brief, like maybe like 30 minutes or something of it on like another friend's PC. Before,
I'm
like,
sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo.
I don't know what we were doing. It was ages ago, but yeah.
Things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't
just remember chasing some rats. So.
Personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Flat.
And then the sewer led out onto, like, some sewer pipe led out onto a bridge or whatever, and then the bridge was just like exploding because of some dude casting magic or whatever.
I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away.
Of course, did play Skyrim. Not all the DLC though, just the main game. I think I might have spoken about that before though.
He was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people
got kind of sick of all the side quest stuff at one point and just did nothing but the main story just so I could finish it because I was like, eh.
The problem was the serum wasn't stable, and after
impatient
his death,
kid problem.
The recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then.
It's more into
but it's clear
fast-paced
that
action stuff.
Died, there haven't been major
which Skyrim could be.
Area.
It's just a lot of it's open world, so you're running around
map
for
marks the locations where the exaltists
most of the time.
Attempts at creating sacrifices
bits of combat and story in between.
Since this person has already passed away and the exaltists haven't been active around here for a while.
Maybe I'll pick it up and possibly give it a stream later down the line. I did see it is pretty much a AAA game price, but no, that's wrong. It is a AAA game, but the price for it is like much cheaper than AAA. So I'm quite glad that they didn't, just decide to gouge everyone like Nintendo and just be like, oh hey, by the way, this is $90 US. It's like,
then could it be that this is just Hartman acting on his own?
I'll sell my lung. Maybe a kidney. Part of my lung. Oh.
Unfortunately, that's not the case.
Dog market. I think it's like what, $40 US? $50 if you got the deluxe edition, which is still like maybe like $60, $70 over here.
My sources confirm that Hartman
but honestly, that's cheap
with someone
compared to
they only meet inside the hollow.
It's bloody $140 games. Dog's having a heart attack. No, he's not having a heart attack. He's sparking at something. Usually is nothing.
Is it possible it's someone from Tops?
Yeah, I'll mute myself for a sec.
Tops is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in Tops and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family.
That's funny, I like muted and then he just immediately stopped.
If
Now
My
watch,
guess is
he's gonna start
correct.
barking again now that I'm
Hartman has
muted.
gotten in touch with
He
the
knows.
remaining
He's
members
watching.
of the
He's watching the
Exalted
stream.
that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
Ooh.
But what's in it for Tops?
My dog actually watches TV sometimes. Of course, whenever there's like
There's
another
no
animal
way
on
the
screen, he
Exalted
just
would just
barks at
hand
it.
over their secrets about sacrifices
that could also
to
be the
Hartman,
reason.
right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when Top steps in,
But we must kill
taking control of
chaos.
the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while Tops comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards Tops. And Mr. Mayor,
Oh, but
you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
Vivi.
So,
This should be her
what
nickname.
exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your
She could be a
citizens.
black mage. Vivi the black mage. Vivi?
I'm not some hero of justice. And
Like
I
in
don't
Final
believe
Fantasy
in
IX?
lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good
Speaking
faith,
of Final Fantasy,
I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and
Bunch of-
escalate conflicts within the Ravenloft.
a bunch of my friends have already, like, well, they finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth a while ago, but I still haven't finished the last chapter or two, I think it is. Oh, I did this before with
So it was
Final
you
Fantasy
behind
8,
the
where it got like
rumors.
right up to the end and then I just stopped.
No wonder I couldn't trace
I
the
really
source of
gotta-
the public outcry.
Try and finish it this week. Well, if I can find some time. I think Friday I'd probably do that
I'm not the one
because
who started the rumors.
it is
I just helped them spread faster.
a holiday for us down here.
And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted.
Well, I say holiday, but I'll probably be working on a bunch of stuff, just at personal projects and whatnot.
As I said before,
Gotta find
I
some
have a
time
lot
to
of
do them.
respect for him. And I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant.
Oh, it might catch
Too many eyes
A
are on me
brief-
right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it.
vision, a brief look of Hugo running past in the background, maybe.
I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations.
Because I mean, come
Make
on.
sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to
It's
use
weird
them
we're
again.
too obvious it's not dead. Especially that smirk he gave us, like right at the end, the last patch.
On top of that,
As he
I've
was
asked a
falling.
friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research
Ooh.
overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Oh, they're talking about, what's her name? The lion tamer, the tiger tamer from...
Really? A Void Hunter ranked special investigator is going to be assisting us?
The
And she's
bird
involved
user.
in our teacher's research?
Bird stand user?
That's right. She's heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then. So it looks like you
Yeah,
both
she's
are on
like-
board with this commission. and
Also
ready
one of the
to help
reasons why
recover
I
the
want to
sacrifices.
save for the next patch. So who knows what the order will be.
Okay.
I'm assuming like she's probably going to be maybe not the immediate banners, because they what was it? Full Tiger apprentice of hers is
We don't want new Eridu falling into
rank
chaos
as well.
either. We'll do what we can.
from what they said on stream.
I know you won't let me down.
On their
Given
live
our
stream.
positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go.
It's kind of like I've been kind of doing this since was it Genshin and even in Honkai Star Rail. I was like, got to collect the god units. In Genshin it was like collect all the Archons. In Star Rail it was like collect all the Emulators. And now it's like collect all the Void Hunters. Even though she's like not technically a Void Hunter, she's like a Void Hunter ranked investigator. So the power of a Void Hunter still. Just for some reason or other, is not a Void Hunter yet. Which I guess we'll find out, next page. Raccoon. Now it's just me and Vivian. Alright, to the nearest restaurant. Oh, never mind, we're going into the hollow. It's like, lunch first? Nope. Ooh, who do we bring? We can only bring one other person.
This is the path I follow.
Jane would probably be pretty good.
Which alias should I use this time?
Ah, yes, and they're both anomaly. They both like each other because anomaly. Always love their little intro animations. Always says a little bit about them, their personality. Yeah, a couple of characters I noticed like they don't even do that. I think Kalita is one of them. She just like stares blankly forward in her battle stance. I guess they didn't do that for some of the same. Oh, it's just telling me how to play again.
Nathan, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
Oh, that's a blade in her umbrella as well. Okay. I thought she just used her umbrella as a
Don't
spear.
touch me.
That is literally her shield. And I'm getting hit like a moron. Good job.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that bamboo was like, what, bonus to anomaly stuff? Ruben?
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
I didn't mean to click N. Sometimes I do that by accident. It's unfortunate. Who are these shifty bugs?
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? Been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
Middle-aged Tops employee. What about this face tells you he's middle-aged?
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows?
Middle age is 20 now, right? 30 is old man.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years?
It's a nice drink. Oops.
And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Oh. Backup plan. Speaking of backup plans, I still gotta try and squeeze in Haste at some point. That cool, like, almost Sonic Runner game.
Well,
Platformer.
that's beyond me.
3D platform.
I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day.
But I have feeling this mad itch to play Elden Ring, the DLC. So I never played the DLC. I did play the original, of course, when it came out, because I was like, oh my god, it's a new flippin' From Software game I must play.
What's Topps planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
The DLC should be fun though. I wonder though if, because I'm like, last time I played Elden Ring, I was on a new game class. Only just one new game class.
Don't ask
Probably not as
questions.
crazy as some other people who probably went to like 5, 7, 11, whatever.
All right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the hollow and report back on what we found.
But of course, like I've probably said before, the reason was I wanted
And
to
we'll make it just in
double
time
up
to
some of
clock
my
out for the
weapons so I
field
could
work shift.
dual wield them. Like those bloody bleed daggers you get like quite early on. Because like, you know, when you first run into the dude, he's got 2 of them, but he only drops 1, and you're like, you son of a... I want to wield 2.
Let's get out of here first.
I think they nerfed those eventually at some point, didn't they? I'm saying with the, what was that?
Hartman, that fool.
Art of War.
He'll do anything to get into Tops, even if it means playing with fire.
Oh no, it was specifically a katana, that's right. Broken it was. Till, you know, they nerfed it.
She's an exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get dragged in, the greater the danger.
Who is this she, indeed?
Vivian, I've been
Oh, I
dying
missed
to
up
know.
there for a second.
Who is this she you keep mentioning?
Oh, who is she? It is in fact me. With long hair and skirt? Nah.
I apologize for losing my
Man, when did
composure.
I pull that
Please don't mind
thought
me.
out of?
The she I'm referring to is with the exaltists. Someone I have a history with.
Is it your evil twin sister? Your Muda who betrayed the family bloodline?
That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to
Grandma
uncover the
brought
truth.
back from the dead?
I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that, for me, the exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet.
Ah.
So, Lord Vathan, please give me a little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
They either used her at some point or like worshipped her as some sort of like, oh, it's the bringer of death. She foretells the future. Something.
Sure, I won't pry anymore. Everyone's got a past.
Especially after
and
watching.
You don't have to dig up old wounds if you don't want to.
Was it the little character trailer?
I can see the Vivian I know now is super brave and kind. I believe you've really put in the work.
Lord Vathan, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises.
I would wait. Sing, go.
I'll make note of this
Sing
and
my
make sure
praises
to get
right
it
now.
done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices.
No, we're not
The
that much of
exaltists
a
have probably realized
narcissist.
someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is.
Gotta play Vivian as much as we can while we can.
Something bad is about to happen. Fool! Ambush!
Ah, yeah, look at that. You get 2 guard pivots straight away. Very, very spicy.
No escape.
Man, actually just thinking about it, Blue should be ridiculously good for Jane, because Jane has that massive multiplier bonus to her assault when it procs. So even though, like, I think, I forget the percentages for the skill, but I think assault typically has a lower damage bonus from the bloom than the other ones. But because Jane's multiplier is so ridiculous and it scales off of that assault proc. Ooh.
Hugo may have
must
done
be meaty.
terrible things, but he had his reasons.
Too bad we can't, like, just, you know, rent Vivian.
Mockingbird might be seen as
For
the bad
deadly
guys
assault.
by a lot of people, but
Damn it, maybe I will try a pull for her. Then I'm going to have no pulls for the next patch. And then Hugo's the definite skill.
ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path.
I support.
My turn. For the
Do
first
umbrella.
time,
Ooh, I love
I'm
that.
needed for more than just my sis. Nothing here either. Are we too late?
Yeah. He's got a gun. He shoots
There's
cards.
someone up.
The old referee cards. Yellow card, timeout. Red card, you're out of here. Oh, what about the blue card? It's a tracker.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Oh, is this she?
Camille, what are you doing here, sis?
It's
Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Oh, a sister in gathering? Or what do you call it, like a nun sort of thing? Convent? A sister in convent? Not a sister in blood?
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then.
Lord Landon did it for the Creator.
Not the
His
creator.
methods may have been extreme, but they
It's
were
crazy
necessary.
people.
Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Can you help me butter some toast? I'm a bit hungry.
Help me? Like how you helped her?
Put some cheese on it for me too, thanks.
Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me.
Ah, yes, because whenever she cries, it's like she can't help it because she's foreseen like a prophecy for whoever she's interacting with at the time. I'm not sure if it's like she requires to touch them for that to trigger. But you know, it's the same with what happened in the previous little story section where it was that lady that we ran into in the Hollow,
You've made your choice.
who of
And
course
I've made mine.
passed right then and there. Well, not right then and there, but like after we came back and did her little rigmarole quest where she was like, oh, I need you to find this. And you run around going, what? I found nothing. Come back. Oh, she's gone. Literally, she was on the floor, gone.
One last piece of
Pretty
advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you.
She again.
I won't tell her we met today.
She
Show
lob.
yourself around us again.
Camille!
Oh, things to fight.
Watch out!
I'll just sit here.
I'll tell you what that was about later. Let's take care of the ethereal.
Yes. Charge those guard feathers. Oh,
Careful. Now, you're the prey.
whoa. That was a big assault proc, and then you can see the big blue number right next to it. Delicious. I love how I could just swap to Jane again. It's quite different from like, wow, it's still kind of quick assist game style, isn't it? Just you have to manually do it.
Than I expected. Did
There's
something
no
happen?
quick assist swapping attack or anything like that. It's just you just swap to another character. She does it, and she keeps doing her thing.
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already empty. No dormant sacrifices.
I do like that though. That's like she's a very significant anomaly buffer. I feel like would be completely unnecessary for Miyabi. Miyabi you just throw her at anything, she kills everything.
The Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
The Exaltists? There's no reason for them to go after the sacrifices, right?
Still have to.
Vivian is telling the truth. I saw it too.
I'm still not 100% sure yet on these what these sacrifice things are. Like, all we know is that from assumption, they're like these gems that, I don't know, get absorb ethereal material and somehow turn into cocoon-like objects. It's called a sacrifice, but
And one of them is someone I once knew.
oh. So is it like a parasite almost? Absorbs ethereal energy into the body of the wearer or something.
I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death, but she stayed.
Do you have a history with the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back
Good drink.
then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened, and after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janna's quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the sacrifice core.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on.
Bigger fish to
When
fry.
I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
No worries. I'll totally have your back until you're feeling better.
Okay, back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those
Give
two
her some
Cox
free
employees back in the
faith
hall
on
is
merchandise
still
and maybe
bothering
she'll go
me.
crazy. Well, actually, she already made her own merchandise, didn't she? So never mind.
They said Hartman had a backup plan, and that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. But considering the Ravenlock's
damn it.
financial position,
My hand.
why would they be so generous with payouts?
That sounds sketchy. Are you saying they made up the accidents and the workers' deaths?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents.
They died as
We're
sacrifices.
planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this.
How dare they?
Do you have time, Lord Vathan? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
Okay.
I'm in. Let's go together.
Black screen. Second, I was like, Could it be there's a bug in this patch? No, it's just loading. Oh, back in Lumen Square. Lumen? Is it Lumen Square? Hang on. Lumina. Oh, oopsie. Close enough. I do like looking at this. If only they looked like this in real life. The graffiti, I mean. Sometimes you see some cool ones. Most of the time, it's just taggers. Putting their name up in their style.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me.
These children walking around.
I learned a lot about data
animals.
scraping
Look
on
at this fat
internet
cat.
thanks to her.
You know what? I think they added that a couple of patches ago, but I just not really been paying too much attention because I don't run around to the overworld very often. you just teleport to Scott Base or right into the HIA, and you don't really see any of the wandering NPCs that much. That's pretty cool though. Add some more variety. I know that some of them did have physics put on them. Yeah, like, look at that. She got physics on her tail. Well, maybe not physics, maybe it's just like hand animation. Still, better than what it was. I remember them not even moving at all, pointing it out. Might have even done that on stream. That would have been like patches.
Rain,
patches.
long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Ah, yes. We also know Rain, who we've rescued at one point.
Rain? You two knew each other?
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain, you actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Belle is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh, by the way, your idol...
That is also exactly why we're running a video game store.
Rain, let's
Video game,
not bring up
video
this stuff.
tapes.
Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Why are you all tense? Right, Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
Yes, we
I
do
know
know this
that black cat. I'm always sneaking at snacks.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
And now this cat runs our store while we're gone.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
That was a very adorable way of scrunching her
Hey,
voice.
Rain. Vivian said you might have some new intel. So let's get to the important stuff first.
Like polychromes. Give me some
Alright,
polychromes.
let's get down to
Tell me
business.
where they are. I will hunt them down.
Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the Hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the Hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone
that's where
in
we
real
are, right?
life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Okay, we'll check things out. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you are unsure about?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me
Only
now.
abandoned
I'm
warehouse I
just
could think
helping
of.
out a friend.
Actually, we're right by a bunch of warehouses, aren't we?
This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time.
Or this could just be the back of those
But if
twins.
you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
All right, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
Wow, that kind of feels like a pity party sort of
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like,
scenario.
but I hope everyone I know can live a good life.
Mate, she's been
I'm counting
extremely
on
positive.
you to save the world, guys.
Unnaturally so.
All right, I have other business to take care of.
Especially when I didn't think
I'll
Vivian
leave
was
the
that
rest to you.
upset. Really? Right? Whatever.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said. Ahem. That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
It's one Dinny Boo. We haven't given him our daily pet. He's always outside our store in the morning. Oh yeah, that's right. I think that was when we first met one Denny Boo. And then he joined our party. As the one in charge of using payday. Our legally distinct Meowth. Yes. Words. Yeah, we won't expose the poor little Bangmoo. We like one Denny Boo anyway. Dessert, you mean desert. At least I think that's what happened just there. I clicked on it too quickly to actually double check this. It's like, yes, dessert. Delicious. Full of sand. What?
Too cute, right?
So the desert.
I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
This child's talking to a tire. Wait. Did we talk to the tire? It's sparkling. It must have something. We'll come back. Oh, weak man. Oh, so weak. I can't lift this barrel. It just weighs too much. Actually, the size of these barrels, they were just full of like oil or whatever. They'll probably be pretty heavy. But there's a trick to move them. They're round-ish. Well, cylindrical. You just tilt them on the corner and then you just roll them. Like a steering wheel. I think most people already know that, but some people don't. They're like, oh man, how do I move this? Well, you can also just like typically lie it like this and just roll it that way. Generally, I don't think that is too wise, but sometimes they have like a tap on the bottom or something. Or it's also like maybe the cap isn't that good. You wouldn't really trust to roll it like that because maybe the cap just goes fine. And now you've just rolled oil everywhere. Good job. Get out.
Don't take me back,
the mob.
please.
Scrum it up. Oh, and then you would need like the spillage kit. Oh no, that even no.
I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down, sir. We're not part of this if
Calm
we're affiliated with these crazy people.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We're not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family.
We're proxy.
We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them.
Not my family.
You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to
Have a wife
see your
and kids.
family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to
And
myself.
then you witnessed death.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
Now the spirits of the dead haunt you. In your mind, whenever you close your eyes, you see them, you're like, oh.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
Of course, it's a very real thing. Pretty much PTSD, right? We literally had it the last stream with Trigger's. Wait, no, it wasn't last stream. I did this by myself. I did Trigger's little story thing because I hadn't done it. I'd already done Andy's one, but yeah, it was like a bit sad. Pretty much, you know what happened to her and how she became blind. Team that she was part of at the time, etc. I won't say too much.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's
Didn't actually
nothing
play
I
that on
can
stream,
do to
which is a bit of
change
a-
anything.
Bit of a silly idea. I should have done it on stream.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean.
Ah, the butterfly effect. I'm still really not 100% sure of that. It's like, I mean, maybe. I feel like it would have to be completely unimpeded by everything else, including like the, I guess you could call it the thickness of the atmosphere. Because, you know, something's not just gonna travel eternally on its own power.
No one knows how this will turn out.
I mean, I like the idea or the concept behind it. So it's like stand on the other side of the world and like just blow a gust of wind that turns into like a flipping tornado on the other side or something. But it would require, if we think about it logically, so much force, additional forces would have to like be pulled into that.
But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret.
Like me, I regret even bringing that.
We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them.
Blasphemy, how dare you bring science?
You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what
I
happened.
only brought my opinion, no actual scientific evidence. And a little bit of logical reasoning.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hall to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right.
Ah, yes, but you were in a situation maybe that you were just like, couldn't refuse.
I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up.
But that's not really much better.
After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box.
Did they squeeze all their victims into that one box?
When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow.
Oh, you mean accelerated?
But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills.
Could it be this guy's name is Charlie and he's now missing a kidney?
When I woke up,
Okay, sorry.
I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands.
Ooh.
They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen.
You turned into a beast for a moment and literally tore them limb from limb.
But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go.
There you go, Hugo. Flippin', of course it's
So
not dead.
I escaped.
We all knew it.
Want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this.
What?
Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
With whose power? Well, we're gonna go tell the police? Because, currently doesn't Mockingbird have, like, just, you currently, officially, it's just Vivian now. Well, I'm sure she has other connections, right? Maybe she knows a few bodyguards. Maybe she'll hire the maid keeping service.
I've been
Back
meaning to
home.
say this for a while, Vivian.
I have a contract.
You're just so calm and decisive when things get tough. Totally different from the impression you gave me at first.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
Whoa. It's hard to imagine you like that. I mean, you had this super intimidating vibe when we first met.
Yeah, she was rather like,
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met.
hyper rich person looking down on the poor.
And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
But of course, she's, warm and cuddly underneath all that.
Speaking of Rain, it's still wild to me.
Was, I mean.
I never thought you and I would have mutual friends. And you even know one Denny Boo. Can you believe we might have passed each other so many times without even realizing
Oh,
it?
I can imagine that. It's all part of the plan. The developers weaving stories together. All coming back to one. The player's point of view. Yes, yes.
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
Though I will say, so far a lot of Zenless Zone Zero's storytelling, like with the multiple characters kind of being somewhat involved with certain events and whatnot, but you just don't see them, etc., is pretty nice. I feel that's a bit more well put together compared to like definitely get I feel like and you know I won't go there. I've had enough of that.
Looking back, I feel like I've been through a lot lately. My brother and I even lost our Phaethon account. Oh, everything started when the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang.
Ah yes, the beginning of the game. Camellia. Carlotta. What was the other one's name? Sorry, I'm thinking that we were...
I remember it should be around here. That store's been sitting in my favorites for
I love
ages.
animation. Look at you, beautiful.
Lord Phaethon!
What's up?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me. Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side. Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune.
I think it's a shame that they didn't have... I don't think they had a character model available already at the time. But it would have been, you know, nice if they had cheekily snuck in, like, a... what do you call it? A glint? A glimpse? A sneak peek of her? A glance of her. Here and there in, like, the background. Just be like, oh! Who's that? But, of course, you know, at the same time, it's probably like, oh my goodness. Who is that person?
I had traveled to many places and witnessed far
Doesn't
too
make
much
sense why that's
misfortune.
in scene, etc.
Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count.
Okay, I just got to say this again. We had quite a lot of animated sort of cinematics happening in the last story mission stuff. Oh man, that was great. I love it when games do that. They just have show, don't tell sort of thing, where it's like, you know, you read a 3-page essay on like the story behind this. Just show it, man. Come on. I'm not going to mention what has been doing the opposite lately, because I think we can guess. Oh, but flip, it was sick though. Especially the main character felt looked really cool, like badass in that last story thing for what. It made me like kind of get back into it again, because I haven't been touching it much for the past month. So I think I missed out on all of the 3-5-star character and whatnot as well. I was like, yeah, oh well.
Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed.
But now I'm saving for what's her name? Zion? Z? Yeah, I think that's it. Runs around Massive Shield. We first met her as part of like a banking employee for the Monterelli family.
I had roamed too many places, and each time it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore.
At first I was like, maybe I can skip this, whatever. And then I saw she whipped out a claymore, like a massive great sword. I'm like, oh, okay, so bye. Thankfully I've got enough resources for that. But the anniversary for that's coming up soon, which I know I'm kind of sidetracking here, but I've seen people kind of getting a bit upsetty spaghetti because the anniversary is kind of just feels like not really an anniversary patch, it's just another patch. Just like, well, you're giving away another 10 free pulls or whatever, and that's it. But apparently they've given away like 30 or 40 now, sorry, total. You get like 10 of each resource, 10 limited banner pulls, 10 standard banner pulls, and then 10 weapon banner pulls. But notice a lot of the English community is like, oh my god, the devs listen, holy moly, look at this. And then you've got the Chinese who are just like still not impressed. I can understand that though. I do feel like Ian's side just seems to be like easily placated.
One night, I stumbled upon
They're just like, just throw a few more pulls out there, they'll shut them. But I get it from like a developer point of view as well. They've already been like quite generous with the players throughout most of the patch, so it is understandable that they wouldn't want to keep that up for everything, because I feel like, but the problem is they've already, made that expectation now. Like, people are like, well, if this is what they've been doing just for regular patches and just for general events and whatnot, that the anniversary must be like off the chain. It's off. Gosh, yeah. That felt really cringy saying that, but yes, you'd think it would be absolutely
Whether they
insane.
knew me or not,
But
everyone seemed convinced that I was
pretty
the
average.
source of the curse.
I couldn't believe they added like a flippin' board game mode, kind of similar to what Cyrail did for their last anniversary thing, and I was like, I don't really care if they like copy or do something similar, but I'm just like, couldn't you have thought of something
mocked me
else?
with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously.
Yes, I'm speculating right
It
now.
really seemed that my very existence was a disaster.
I'm also having a disaster
In that moment,
in my
as
wallet.
darkness enveloped the city, I saw
sorry.
lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights. And not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear
Hold
into
on.
those lights.
Hold on. Hang on. Sorry. Okay, good. I was just remembering that it has been poking me Windows for flipping updates again. I was wondering if they messed with my audio settings since I
made up my mind.
couldn't hear the buzzing noise
And right then,
because my air conditioner's behind me and it's a
phone rang.
bit louder than the... It's not super loud, but the background noise is louder than the buzzing.
I decided to take one last look.
It's because I haven't got
I wanted to know
another audio jack
who
plugged
left
into
me my
back.
final message from this world.
And when the thing it's plugged into, which is my Switch, is off, it just buzzes. But when it's on, it's fine. But I'm too lazy to pull it out and plug it in every single time. You just flip and disable the audio setting so you don't hear it.
It was you, Lord Vathan.
I brought you out of your dark cave into the light. Me.
Wait, really? Me? Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time.
Yes, because I chose Bell. It would have been wise if the other way around. Damn, we got to miss out on a lot of the fun stuff that could have happened if we had chosen the male main character. But oh well, you can't change it now, and we're stuck as Bell.
But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online.
So I chose, was it Ether for Genshin, and then I chose, what's the male main character's name in Star Rail? Honestly, they almost never really say it. Just male MC, I suppose, do.
But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
Can't interrupt you, but this story segment seems like pretty, well, not long, but longer than the last patch's one, because we haven't even got to a break bit in the storytelling yet. Usually they break it up a little bit so you can
What did I even say in that comment?
take a
I can't
5 minute.
remember off the top of my head.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
Quick poke Fairy and be like, Fairy, look at our old account. What did I say?
Huh? No!
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now. Lord Vathan, I truly like who I've become.
The wind skims across the surface of the water, lifting Vivian's hair and brushing it against her cheek. lights reflected in your eyes dance and flicker, as if eager to share the stories of the past, both the good and the bad, the happy and the sad, the dull and the rad. I don't know, I added that myself. Hee hee. Emotions intertwine with narratives that you feel as though witnessing the path she has traveled.
Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
Oh, look, another dude I
Let's
can
head
talk
back to
to.
the video store and go over the details
Mr.
together.
Shang? Yo, give me your coin. Photo? Oh, wait, quest, that's right. It's probably there. Help Mr. Shang retrieve his photo. What? Who? Where's your photo? Cat. Oh, no. This cat? Chonky? Mr. Chunk? Ah, yes. I'll take that photo. Thank you. It's just a cat, man. He's so scared of a cat. You know what they say about cats? They got fluffy paws. Ideal thieves. Also thinking back to, what was it? Puss in Boots. The Shrek variant one. Oh, look at that. Lost and found. Bingo. Jackpot. Oh, that's another game. I have played through it a little bit, but I should really play it on stream because, like, when I initially started it, man, I sucked. I couldn't believe how much it sucked.
Belle, you're back. Lycon told me he wanted to meet up with us online to discuss things when he returned.
Ah.
I'll call him now.
Get on that Zoom call.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now.
Ah, so we did indeed use the main services.
Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
Leave it
We've got this.
to me.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the
Me too,
retrieval
actually.
of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting
Probably
you
won't.
this time.
Yeah, go too much on it.
The
Hopefully we can have
target
a break in the story.
and she'll meet you there.
Otherwise we'll have to have a forced break.
And I wish you all the best.
Maybe that's why they added that pause function, so you could just, like, pause it whenever. Alright, there we go. Break time. Are we still in immersive story mode, or can we, like, run around and do stuff? Oh my goodness, it's the outside. I haven't seen it in 3 weeks. Oh, that's the old ones. Oh, I like the art they do for these. They're pretty nice. Man, dang, she is porcelain white. Shiny, very shiny. We could do a little bit of deadly assault. We'll do one round of deadly assault, just so we can get a bit of, you know, action in there. We probably were going to get a little bit of action, that quest at that point. Oops, wrong way. But let's get pasted. Pasted into the ground. Ah, Bringer. I hate Bringer. I have to bring Miyabi for this one. I tried bringing Alan before, and she just cannot damage him fast enough to get rid of that stupid hand thing when he pops it out of the ground. You can beat the stuffing out of it. So I guess I'll save Miyabi for that one. But he's also... Wait, he's weak to ether. Ether and ice, so either will do. Electric. We have a good electric team at the moment. We could use... Oh, he's also weak against it. Ah, yes. Break enemy legs. Blah, 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 blah. Then hit what? When agent attacks, hit an enemy. Oh, okay. Maximum 4-6. So every time you destroy a leg, you get stacks, and then you get the buff if you hit him. Fire anomaly, ether anomaly. We are going to stick with something. Is there anything that gives benefits to shock? Aftershocks? Doesn't look like it. I guess we'll take this one. Ultimate hits enemy, reduces the enemy. And then we will bring
Eradicate all
Satine.
evil. Standing by, Captain of Silver Squad.
Bring MB.
It's been a while.
Yeah, take that one.
This is the path I follow.
In
My loyalty payment received. Let's get to work.
Sniper trigger.
probably like
Standing
overkill
by.
and stun, but it works. Plus, I got better this way. I tried it with trigger and then Pulcra. Honestly, you want to get to Pulcra as easily as you can. Because if you, when the quick assist thing pops up, if you hit the button to go opposite direction, so if I wanted to swap to trigger, I hit the button to go left instead of go right. It still goes right if a quick assist is up, so it's just like, oh. Annoying. I don't know why it does it. It should be like still go backwards, but yeah. It's because it like pops up with that character next in the line, so it's like locked into it. See how it went. Probably going to be, if it's a poo-poo run, we can always like swap around stuff. Maybe get rid of Pulcra. That Pulcra is quite significant damage buff anyway.
Ether vision activate. Have another.
Don't even have enough in here.
It's over now.
Now,
Off balance. Don't know mercy. What you deserve. Down strategy.
stacks back.
Now you pay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. We just destroyed our rotation.
Roger that. Sustaining fire. Now I'm serious. You won't back down.
Might have wasted it.
Get ready. Right on cue. The melody of combat. More chaos.
Absolutely.
Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
I'm good at game.
Now you pay. Don't know mercy. What you deserve. Recalibrating. My bullets are one with the wind. No more games. Let's go.
Nice.
Wipe them out. Think ahead. Not over. It's time. You're in my what you deserve. Down strategy. Resolve.
Good with thing with Andy as well. Oh, dang.
It's time. Don't know mercy.
Don't need to worry about stun too much. We can just keep outputting damage.
Now you pay.
Oh man, yeah, that catches you even if you
What you deserve.
Press the advantage.
All right, together now.
Think ahead. Loyalty. Outbound. Now you can.
Weakling, you're nothing but prey.
Right on cue.
Leave it to me, Annie. Ether vision activate. This bullet will reach its mark.
Okay, next. Have to wait for that to go away. Oh, no. That was a bit poo-poo. A for average. I feel like we could have probably done that better. Honestly, though, Flip, I should have turned my headphone volume down. It was so obnoxiously loud in my ears. Oh well. This time. Yeah, probably gonna. No, I can probably sneak one more. Yeah, we'll sneak one more. Let's see, what's about the Diddy Butcher? He's Ice Ether. Don't really have an Ether anomaly character. Not really.
Eradicate all evil.
Hold on. What's Bringer weak to? Is he like immune to fire? I think he's immune to fire. Oh no, he's resistant to physical, so that's fine. It's ice. You definitely want to use the Miyabi team here. What could we use over here? Do we have an ether?
This is the path I follow.
Right? No, we don't. We've got like support ethers. Might be okay. Why not? We'll give it a go. We'll see how it goes.
Eradicate all evil.
So Sniping, where is she?
Need something?
Nicole,
Good choice.
even though really haven't leveled her much
This is the
recently.
path I follow.
And then Ashford Yao,
Stage will be mine.
the bread and butter ether combo at the moment. And then
Eradicate
usually
all
it would be Miyabi in the slot, but because he's weak to ice, we will slap an Ellen and pray.
Time for some joking.
Though I don't know, will she get benefit? No, she won't. Ah, that's right.
Touch my tail, and now.
Because she's an older character, it's either what? Same element or same faction for her? Check. Yeah, attribute or faction. Who? It doesn't work at all.
Time for some joker.
Well, you know what? Stuff it. We'll go do Bringer instead. Let's see. Chain attack modifier. Just chain. Only chain attacks? No. Quickest? No. I guess I'll just take this one again. Don't really see any point. And then we'll just shove in the
Want to see the red scarf?
18. Oh, again.
Some good choice.
I'm here, so we're good.
And then
Let's make a grand entrance.
and then more ether stacking. Don't need any ice really. Good, yes. Moist, excellent. And then after this one, I'll definitely have to stop. But I'll talk about that later. But we'll do this first.
But my song
That was a bad swap.
It's over.
You get that message damage buff.
Got it. You're done.
One of my mainstay is Miyabi anyway. For this.
Get away from me! Right back at ya!
Unless we're doing a quick escape. I shouldn't have that.
Weakling.
Yeah, this is what I was. Can't kill that one fast enough.
It's over.
Bye-bye, suckers! Boom!
Let's move.
Witness the magic of music. No point ready! No forgiveness!
Delicious.
That's all you got!
Let our souls resonate! No forgiveness! You asked for it! Purging slash!
Can you just put it all? Here we go.
My blade is already sheathed.
Oh no, I'm not gonna kill it fast enough. Oh no, I killed it just in time.
You're done! Let me give you a little treat!
If it's swap back. Give off the big attack. Yes, right.
I swear on my blade.
The pleasure's all yours! Cut through chaos! Let me rock your soul!
Oh, not quite enough. I did play that kind of poorly in some of those rotations. I dropped it. I was like, like when I had Miyabi's like big charge attack, and I just basically hit nothing. Oh, he did the stupid fist thing right then and there. Oh, if you get lucky, like you can honestly just demolish that guy without him even really putting the fist up. That saves so much time as well, because it's just it spawns like an extra bit of damage you can break through before you can start doing damage to him again. And while it does give you some bonus points for damaging and interrupting it, it doesn't make up for the loss of points from just like damaging him. That's fine. Honestly, I'm quite happy as long as I get the six stars. But I usually like to at least have Miyabi's like with 3, because usually Miyabi's one is like just so easy to get. Or a Miyabi team, man. I mean, but Ambi's team also did pretty good. I might try to push these up to 3 later on, and then just do, I don't know, figure out what to do with the Dead End Butcher. Actually, what have I got for this Ice and Ether again? It's like, why are they giving me? Oh, I could have just used the Ether Anomaly Ray build up. Whatever. Because I just realized like this one like gives extra decibel for like ultimate charge and ultimate damage, defense rate as well, which is quite nice. But maybe the anomaly one could have yeah, because that would have been constant. Because constantly having the ether anomaly proccing plus the frost anomaly, so maybe I'll swap that buff out and that might push it over. Anywho, have a quick squiz.
See the red scarf?
Yeah, we're now kind of limited to a pure ice team, which probably would be like the OG team.
Touch my tail?
Ellen,
No.
I'm at your
Mycone,
disposal.
and Sokaku. Well. Should be okay, I guess, this boss. But that's what I'll say for another time. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I will probably...
This is the path I follow.
This wrong button. I'll probably be back on tomorrow, actually. I'll stream a little bit more of Zenless. Hopefully we can... I don't know how much of the story we'll be able to get done, because last patch's story wasn't too long, really. It's just that I spread it out over so many bloody streams. Only did like an hour. So tomorrow I should hopefully be able to play a bit longer. Because it's a holiday on Friday for me, so hooray! Alright, thank you all for watching again, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. ZZZ, to bed I go. No, oh, not really.